Don't think it's Boink. Welcome to the computer show. Because they're doing well, because they're having a wonderful day. Welcome to the very first micronature corner of the day of BTS. Of the 5th, we have a busy day. So we have to start. We have a lot to do. Let's start. Let's get ready. Let's get this started. I'm excited. So without further ado, let's get this started. Holy shit, I'm tired. Don't blink, it's your boy. Welcome to the computer show. Because you did well, because they're doing well, because they're having a wonderful day on this 5th May 2025. Gonna be busy today. Gonna be busy day today, so let's start it. With a nature corner. Dude, I got Pimple fucking Valley over here. Oh, it's nice outside.
Oui.
Oui, excusez-moi ça.
Ah, oui, mon Dieu.
Il dit, j'ai pas aimé.
Il n'y a pas d'accord. Hein?
Oui. Ouais. Il me dit, oh ben au moins tu réponds aujourd'hui. De un, puis après il me dit, il est juste venu pour me dire qu'il a pas aimé comment j'ai parlé hier.
Mais
Ouais.
j'ai hâte de le voir, moi. Il faut que je parle.
Puis,
Ça n'a pas d'allure, parce que demain.
je sais. Hey, juste là, le nombre de fois, là. Papa, je vais pas me plaindre, là, mais il y a des affaires que je dis pas, là. Comme tu sais, j'ai l'habitude d'avoir des méga gros sacs de poubelle.
Oui.
Parce que,
Mais ça dérange bien du monde, ça.
ouais. Mais ça, je m'en fous parce que c'est comme ça que je fais. Là, je m'en vais en bas. Il y a deux, pas un, mais deux poussettes. Dans le chemin, ça, j'ai raconté ça. J'ai raconté
Oui,
l'histoire.
oui.
Tu vas le voir.
Oui.
Chaque fois, il n'y a pas une fois que je parle qui est correct. Fait que, regarde. Puis en plus, il a appris que que je me suis plaint au propriétaire. Il a dit, c'est le problème. Tu me le dis. Puis j'ai dit, justement, il a dit, c'est le problème, tu me le dis. C'est pour ça que tu me le dis à moi. Mais j'ai dit, justement, je te l'ai dit, puis t'as rien fait.
Oui.
Fait que il a dit, ben, il a dit, t'as pas besoin de l'art. Il a dit, t'as pas besoin de le mêler dans nos problèmes.
Ben oui. Ah oui.
Moi, j'ai.
Si il se comporte pas bien, puis qu'il veut rien entendre, ben le propriétaire, il est là. Surtout que le propriétaire, il est dans la bâtisse.
Mais oui.
Moi, la première chose que j'aurais faite, c'est ça.
Mais fait que là, là, j'ai capoté, j'ai dit, qu'est-ce que j'ai à me reprocher sur ce que j'ai fait hier?
Oui.
Il m'a dit, ben j'ai cogné pendant moins 15 minutes, puis t'as pas répondu. Ben j'ai dit, d'habitude, tu glisses le papier sur la porte. Ben glisse le papier sur la porte. Là, je lui ai dit aujourd'hui, j'ai dit maintenant, j'ai 30 jours pour le. J'ai 30 jours pour le signer le papier, j'ai checké sur internet hier.
Oui.
C'est pas vrai, j'ai pas checké, tu me l'as dit, là.
C'est ça qui est la loi.
Ah, moi, j'ai pas dit que tu me l'as dit. J'ai dit, j'ai checké sur internet. Ok, comme ça, il a pas besoin de savoir que je t'ai appelé. Fait que là, j'ai dit ça. J'ai dit, si j'ai 30 jours, ben tu peux le glisser sur ma porte. C'est ça. Fait que là, il est parti, puis là, je l'ai entendu sacré, là. Je m'en fous un
Bon,
peu,
ben,
là.
il a beau sacrer autant qu'il veut.
Mais oui. En tout cas.
On s'en fout.
Mais je sais. Fait que là, pour en venir aux écouteurs.
Oui. Parce que dans le sac que j'ai juste une boîte.
Ok, y a pas de problème. C'est des écouteurs, puis un étui pour le téléphone.
Mais t'as pas deux boîtes, t'en as une seule.
Moi, j'ai commandé en même temps.
Oui, oui, mais t'en as deux. T'as une boîte mince.
Ok. La boîte main, c'est le. Ok, bizarre. On le verra demain, là. Et là, je vais
Oui.
partir chez toi. Parce que l'étui, il était 20$, comme je t'ai dit.
Oui.
Puis là, qu'est-ce qui arrive, c'est que 20$, t'as pas un. T'as pas une livraison gratuite.
T'as pas quoi?
Une livraison gratuite.
Ok, non.
Non, 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 ben j'allais payer 7 pièces en livraison, j'ai oublié ça. Fait que là, pour en revenir aux écouteurs, c'est toi qui m'a fait penser à ça. Tu sais, tu parlais de la batterie qui était pas bonne, là.
Oui.
Mais regarde, je me suis rendu compte que dans la gang, là, il y en a deux qui marchent.
Oh.
Le reste sont toutes. Tes charges, ça charge pas.
Ok.
Parce que c'est des écouteurs que j'ai achetés chez PCT, ça. Ça fait un méchant bout. Tu sais, quand tu me fais que.
Oui, oui.
Je venais de. Oui, je t'écoute.
Fait que là, tu vas venir les chercher demain, mais regarde, moi, je vais te donner
Il y a pas.
qu'est-ce que j'ai reçu.
Ben, regarde, Pat,
Je ne peux pas te donner qu'est-ce que j'ai pas eu.
ben, justement, là, chez moi, tu peux donner ça. Aussi, demain, là, je vais demander un service, là. Faudrait on essaie de me popper un bouton dans le dos, là, parce que quand genre, ça me dérange.
Ok.
C'est bon? Fait que je partirai demain
Oui.
vers les 9h parce qu'aujourd'hui, garde, aujourd'hui,
Ok.
je sais que c'est rien contre toi, mais je sais que si je viens te voir, je vais pas être agréable.
Alors, regarde,
Fait que c'est bon, ça?
ça va. Oui, ça, ça, ça va passer.
Good. Fait que je venais de te voir vers 9h. Puis, je t'ai apporté le fromage, mais je t'avertis, le fromage, là, c'est. Je
Ouais,
prends.
mais tu l'aimes pas, je l'aimerai pas non plus.
Ben, je prends une chance, là. Parce que moi, je te le dis, j'allais manger un petit peu, j'ai voulu donner une chance. La mangue est bonne, le fromage est bon, mais le gingembre, ça vient de gâcher. Ah, je te jure, je fais des grimaces.
Pourquoi tu t'achètes des choses que si t'es pas sûr, tu t'aimes pas?
Mais. C'est ça la vie, il faut que tu essaies pour savoir si ça va aimer ou pas.
Ah, c'est sûr.
C'est sûr. Fait que c'est ça, fait que garde, fait que j'aimerais ça te voir demain pour les heures pis tout. En même temps, te voir un petit peu, ça fasse bien.
Ok.
C'est bon?
Bon. Oui.
Passe une belle soirée, passe une journée, pas. Qu'est-ce qu'on va faire aujourd'hui?
Ben là, j'ai enlevé tous les cartons que j'avais mis par terre. Je devais sortir avant midi parce qu'il faut que j'ai été pour prendre le rendez-vous à l'imagerie.
Ok, good.
Parce que dans le bouquin, ma famille, elle voulait que je repasse un deuxième test après 6 mois.
Ok, ok.
Fait que je me suis rendu sur place, puis on avait plus de lait parce que quand je t'ai dit qu'on allait faire des crêpes, j'ai pas pensé que ça prenait beaucoup de lait.
Mais quand même, ouais.
Fait que oui, c'est 2 tasses et demie de lait.
C'est pas tant. Ça. Mais regarde, depuis que je suis plus à la maison, là, vous êtes moins habitué d'avoir du lait.
Ouais.
J'en buvais beaucoup.
Fait que je devais aller acheter du lait.
Ok.
En même temps, ben, j'ai passé faire c'est mon rendez-vous.
Ok.
Comme ça, je suis terminé. J'ai enlevé tous les cartons par terre. Faut que je lave le plancher tantôt.
Ok.
Et là, cette question va être terminée.
Bon, ben, c'est pas si pire que ça.
Ouais.
Mais là, il n'y a aucun regret pour hier, c'est délicieux le crêpe, là.
C'est ça?
J'ai dit aucun regret pour hier, c'est délicieux les crêpes.
Oui. Mais c'est la première fois que Nat a fait ça. C'est des pommes.
Confites.
Pommes, fromage.
Mais pommes, fromage, là. Pommes, fromage, en fait, pommes, fromage, puis noix, là.
Oh,
C'est pas nouveau, ça a toujours été bon, là.
Ça a toujours été winner pas mal.
Pas mal. Fait que c'est ça. Fait que c'est bon. Ben, regarde, je suis content d'être occupé. Je suis content que t'aies une grosse journée parce que c'est toujours plus le fun qu'avoir rien à faire.
Ah, chaque jour, j'ai quelque chose à faire.
Good. Fait que nous, on se voit demain, puis garde, je vais te confirmer demain, mais je devrais être là demain premier.
Ok, c'est bon.
C'est bon?
Okay.
Mais demain, je serai là assez tôt pour comme donner ta journée, comme ça. Moi, c'est 8h30, 9h, là, premier.
Ok, c'est bon.
Comme ça, t'as ta journée, puis moi, je vais pouvoir faire ma journée aussi.
Ouais.
Sounds good?
Ok. Oui.
C'est bon.
Ok, bye.
Bye, pap.
Oui.
Oui, je m'excuse, je voulais te dire quelque chose.
Oui.
C'est assez important. Écoute, c'est un avertissement, mais c'est plus pour Nat que pour toi, là. Puis moi, je dis ça, faites ce que vous voulez, c'est juste pour votre bien que je dis ça, OK?
Oui.
Hier, là, quand j'ai été commandé... Non,
Oui.
pas hier, je m'excuse. Samedi, quand j'ai commandé les écouteurs,
Oui.
beaucoup de items. Là, ça c'est malhonnête, là. Beaucoup de items, ils vont dire qu'ils ont une valeur supérieure.
Ah. Pourquoi?
Papa, les écouteurs que j'ai achetés hier, là, regarde, je te jure. Je garde la tête en l'air, la main sur la Bible. Il y avait une valeur de 200$. Puis ils m'ont coûté, je pense que c'était 40. Puis là, quand tu vas sur Internet, puis tu marques le numéro, le nom du modèle, le nom de tout, puis tu regardes la valeur, c'est 40$. Fait que sur Amazon, qu'est-ce qu'ils vont faire? Ils vont marquer un gros montant. Comme ça,
Ah, ok.
ils font penser que tu fais un méchant bon
Ah
deal,
oui.
puis que là,
Ah
faut
oui.
que t'ailles
Ah.
vite.
Oui.
Fait que ça, prudent.
Ok, c'est bon.
Parce que c'est une pratique assez bananette, puis je sais que t'as quand même boycotté Amazon.
Ouais, mais là, on commande un peu moins, mais quand même.
Mais parce que c'est vraiment une pratique assez malhonnête.
Ben oui.
Fais ça prudent, ok?
Ok, c'est bon.
Bye!
Ok, ben.
I'm getting popular. Oop. I'm getting popular on YouTube. I'm getting a lot of comments. Oh shit. The hundo. Okay. We have a lot of people talking. Yeah, you did. Tie you down and track you down. I've already gotten 4 magnet hooks. Another day, another 20-second in champ. Come on and rare drop. Chance what you have gotten. What? When I should get first over 10? Dope, I hit my first. Okay, Ippy. Oof. Anything new module tomorrow? Save your gem. Finish coming a while ago. Rare next. T4 T30 for brushing it with logging bug, but I need to fetch. Moriarty. Also want fetch. In game that takes a year. I would have wanted to rush as well if it worked. I'm wrong, I'm certain I found it online, but I'm okay, I'm not doing it. Grinding game anyhow. See the post on Reddit be nerfed greatly in next patch or so. Wow. You know, landmine mission from kill to hit. There's a kill and a hit mission in the pool. Is it good? Kinda meh. New module doesn't seem very good. Just decrease mass for more knockback. You for regular mode, fish will get nerfed very quickly. I think only Quain collection will be need nerf and Dari writes horrible. That's what Fudge mentioned. He did it the initial comment. Nerf. Indeed, only Quain will be nerfed for fetch. Still nice chips. So my finish. Ooh. Imagine waking up to someone telling you the chip you bought Nerfed. Good. Did you get a nerf fetch? That's not good. No. Oh. I went hard. Okay, good. Ugh. Yeah. People telling me the module sucks. Okay. My ability was still trying to sell myself a bit. No. No. Wait for.
The fuck out of that kid. He's a shitty fucking person, and he's a way shitty friend.
Carl says, isn't Warlord in jail? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's still locked up, probably for some dumb shit as he's normal.
I hope so. Maybe he'll get his shit together in there. Probably not, but one can only hope, right? I don't doubt it. I bet he's living it up in there right now. I fucking can't stand that guy though.
I feel like Warlord's gotten a lot worse recently too, Scotty.
Oh no, he's a little bitch, dude.
He's a little bitch. What's Eddie's beef with him?
He caused problems with his fucking cousin, and yeah, he's got problems.
Yeah, say no more. I understand that. Family matters. Family comes first. They're asking about Cobra, Scotty. The same shit as last time.
Like, I care about the dude, but he needs to get his shit together. That's all I'm saying. He's gotta drop some motherfuckers, man. He's gotta drop some motherfuckers. That's all I gotta say. Like, it's not just Warlord. It's a couple other motherfuckers, but that's a whole nother thing. Like, you know, no need to get into that.
Chapter 8, Warlord the Free Man. On July 23rd, Alex was released 43 days early from the Natrona County Detention Center
Wow,
for
wow, wow.
good behavior. On the 26th, Alex posted a short video on TikTok announcing that he was back.
Hello, Mr. Back.
Alex somehow managed to get a job working part-time loading delivery vans in Casper, as well as volunteering at a pet shop in downtown Casper. On August 1st, Alex made his return on Josh's live streams. Alex mooched some tobacco and spoke about doing hard time.
Hanging out with Alex Campbell, how you Cobra's doing. So how'd you make that Guinness when you were in jail?
Tea, coffee, explain it sweetener, and just a pinch, tiny pinch of salt.
So while were you in jail, they wanted to know. Why were you in jail?
The what? Patient.
Nah. Did you join an organized group in jail? No, he says. CJ says, what was your favorite jail food? Oh, yeah. Yeah, go for it. Yeah, that works. Dude, go for it. Dude, I got plenty of packs, but don't worry. Do you have any crazy jail stories?
Yeah. Just being sat in my cell very close.
There you go. Did you have a black market in jail? Nope. No, Alex isn't on probation, that's all I know. He'll be not on probation.
I got released 43 days ago.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, hell yeah. $30.47. Go get you and Warlord some beer. Yeah, I'm planning on it. Don't grab the talk. They have stories from prison. I'm there reading.
Without eating lunch, I'm in the middle of eating lunch, and I said, Cam, pack your shit. You're getting out. And I'm like, really? Alright, you know, you're
Later on that same day, Alex and another homeboy called Goldfinger played grab outs and caught his live stream.
I got divorced in jail. I got released 43 days early. I was in the hole the entire time, so 23-hour lockdown. I didn't get personal mail or phone calls, so they told me my time would go quicker if I spent the entire time in the hole. So I said, fuck it, sign me up. Always totally weird. I mean, I don't have complete silence at night other than the guards walking around, you know. I don't have a lot of shit, you know.
Alex came over and interrupted a live video response. Alex ate ravioli from a can, drank some milk, and told Josh he drank an ale he found in a gutter outside.
I had a short day at work. Did you? That's cool. Hey, Chip. Oh, I can stream now too. Cool, man. Look at my Instagram. You don't have any beer, do you? Bitch. Yeah. That's right. Man, I get paid this weekend, so that's good. Cool, man. Fist bump for Scotland. Yes. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah, man. Always use extra toilet paper. That's what's up. No way, we carry it around. Somebody just gave it to me. Look at that. I'm like, okay, alright.
On August 11th, Alex got some crappily made 3D printed Warhammer figurines with the intention to give them to Josh. He also purchased a dog collar from a pet supply store called Tales of the City, where he was working as a volunteer due to him not having a bank account or knowing his social security number. On August 16th, Alex appeared in a 3.5-hour video response with Josh. Josh and Alex engaged in copious amounts of drinking.
You familiar with Terrence Popp? So there are some positive things going for. Oh, my bad. I know, he's on a roll. Oh, you piece of shit. Oh, shit. Motherfucker. Yeah, go for it, man. We got some CBD drops. I'm gonna take a couple myself. Fucking. Yeah, I used to feed my family's dog, Obi, nugs of actual cannabis infused with THC. Obi fucking loved it, dude.
But it's poisonous form.
Cannabis? No, it's not.
THC itself is poisonous form.
No, it's not.
If you give them an edible, they'll die.
Yeah, but I don't give them edibles. Like, you either blow the smoke in their face,
Yeah.
or you get them like a nug of weed to munch on.
Yeah, that's not a big deal.
No.
But like when it's super concentrated,
Yeah, no, fuck that. See, it's okay. I'll be politically correct and call her a she, because that's the polite thing you do. What do you think, Alex?
they all look the same when you flip them over.
That's horrible. I'm sorry, but 12 inches would be too goddamn big. I wouldn't be able to fucking wear shorts, dude.
16's pretty fun.
Don't take your word for it.
I said that out loud.
Fucking Alex.
Would you suck Tom Cruise's dick for $1 million?
No, I wouldn't.
For $1 million? Yeah. I had tequila the other day. Went on a date. I had 3 mixed drinks. I was kind of rude.
Yeah?
He was gentle.
No.
I'm not used to that. Usually they come, they get their thing done, they leave.
No.
They're all sweet, innocent. So I think I'm gonna give this one a second date.
Go for it, bro, man.
You know what you know?
What's that, Alex?
My dad moved to Norfolk, Nebraska. He still has that bar at Maverick he fucking gave me for Christmas.
Hell yeah.
4 years ago. He still has it. Still don't use it.
You got his cane?
Yeah, he does it. Well, he is like 52 now. He's getting old. And I do worry about him.
Yeah.
Especially with his mental health. By the way, Tales of the City. Like us on Facebook, get 10% off toys and treats. Come in this week, get 15% off of all dog and cat food.
No, but like, go over the fucking. Seriously.
I got you some. I will that for me. Your very own Warhammer 14 Dreadnought.
Hell yeah, man.
Keychain.
What's up?
You enjoy playing guitar, right? It does not matter if you are intoxicated and think you're sloppy. You enjoy doing it.
Yeah, I do enjoy playing guitar.
I love hearing it.
Regardless of if I've had alcohol or
I love hearing it. Sounds like Darth Flea needs to get over here and get his cans out. Well, if you ever hook up with Darth Flea, let me know.
That's not even like that, you sick fuck.
No, I mean, like you talk to him. Since I got out a few weeks ago, I have gotten dark everywhere but here. Everywhere but
next day, Alex made a YouTube video about a friend ignoring him when he was trying to message them. One could assume he was talking about Josh because the video was deleted shortly after.
What is up, YouTube? Sitting here at Casper Mall, hanging out. Got a little quick lesson for you people. If a friend of yours hits you up on your text or your messenger, trying to see how you're doing and whatnot, the polite thing would be to respond, like, hey, I can't hang out today or whatever right now, blah, 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 right? Instead of just fucking ignoring them until they show up and then get blow up at them. It's an immature thing to fucking do, and it's really fucking childish. So, seriously, grow the fuck up, people.
Later on that night, Alex, however, made an appearance in another video response live stream, but seemed a little tired, upset, and didn't say anything.
Back at it with the video response, chilling out with Warlord Campbell, having some beer.
Chapter 9. Beef with Scotty. On September 5th, Alex got wind of homeboy Scotty speaking badly about him in June and proceeded to dunk on him for several minutes in a recording on Facebook Messenger.
Okay, first off, Eddie has no business talking about family matters over fucking YouTube. Okay, second of all, if I'm so fucking bad of a fucking person and Darth is so fucking good around Josh, okay, where the fuck was Darth Flinney when Josh had a knife to his fucking throat? Josh put a knife to his own fucking throat and was going to pull it. Huh? Where the fuck was he then? Certainly wasn't there saying, hey, don't do that, come on. Wake up, don't do that. Nah. Where the fuck was he? Nowhere. Where the fuck was Scotty? Nowhere. Nowhere possibly to be found. Okay? All the times that Josh has gone through really dark times, who the fuck was there? Bringing the fuck out of it? Me. I don't want to hear any more bullshit from Scotty or this or that. They're all a bunch of fucking pussies because they can't fucking say it to my fucking face. Yeah, I'm in fucking town. I fucking see his ass. It's going down. Family matters stay in the fucking family. Don't go on fucking YouTube, fucking prick-ass motherfucker.
Alex then went onto TikTok and made a video called R.I.P. Homeboy Scotty. In a stunning display of command over the English language, he captioned the video, "When I, homeboy, been stabbing you in the back for years." Chapter 10. The 9/11 Drama. On September 9th, Alex came over to Josh's apartment with some food from the Salvation Army. Josh initially refused at first, but gave in and accepted the offering from Alex.
Brought you some goodies, like I said, bud.
I appreciate you bringing me food, dude. You don't have to, but that's greatly appreciated.
I brought everybody a food day.
Oh, that's awesome.
Gave my son and his family a big old Salvation Army box I got, but now father saw me and told me to get some food, so I went and got some food. I got a school biker. Brought you some beef? Would you?
I'm not gonna turn down free food, but I don't use those things because you make laws, and there's nothing wrong with doing that, to be honest. And
What thing?
nothing else about it. Like, I don't ask my friends to bring over shit. They just do it. I'm like, okay, cool, I appreciate it, man. Thanks.
I don't have for money helping that lady out today. Hand me money. Did you know
Yeah,
420 is the day Hitler was born?
Yeah, dude, that's
It's also the day he died. Even though the U.S. government just recently released they never killed Hitler on 420. They just said that he killed himself so that way they could end all the bullshit because they already won the war. He was actually doing pretty good and he wasn't that fucking bad.
Don't, Alex, stop. No, okay.
Sorry, that very
He was bad to begin with. The meth just made it worse, okay? Yeah, crystal meth was started by Adolf Hitler. Feel good about yourself, you fucking tweaking sons of bitches. Fuck meth. That's CBD oils.
Bite-sized Cobra videos, fuck you. Just saw your little fucking bitch-ass video today making fun of me and him hanging out. Okay, whatever. Okay, we're sharing CBD. Fuck off.
Fuck off! Yeah, no shit.
Here we go. He is a fast rider. I'll give him that.
Don't worry about it. It is stupid ignorance.
On September 11th, Alex got annoyed that Josh was ignoring his text messages and also called Josh depressing to be around and said that he won't be making YouTube videos anymore. Later on that day, when Josh was doing his 9/11 memorial livestream, Alex posted insensitive videos related to the September 11th attacks and received a lot of backlash.
You know what really pisses me off is when people are mourning for people that died 20 fucking years ago, and it brings everybody fucking down and creates a negative environment. Seriously, it's been 20 fucking years. Get over it. Yeah, I'm just gonna say this flat out. Fuck all of you. Today's just one of those days where I honestly feel like putting a rope around my fucking neck and jumping off a bridge.
After his stream, Josh went live again and reacted to Alex's videos and was shocked, to say the least.
So, my buddy Alex Campbell posted a couple videos on his YouTube.
Today's just one of those days where I honestly feel like putting a rope around my fucking neck and jumping off a bridge.
Okay, fuck suicide. Alex, dude, if you're depressed, call me, man. Like, we'll get through this. Okay, this right here, this is the video my fans sent me.
Seriously, it's been 20 fucking years. Get over it.
Wow! I can't believe Alex said that on camera, dude. Yes, it's been 20 years, but you haven't lost anyone on 9/11. Of course, knowing Alex, he'd probably say, well, actually, you know what I'm saying? Like, dude, like, I'm not gonna stop being Alex's friend, but this is just, you know, I just think what he said was a bit insensitive.
On September 13th, during a night video, even though Josh disagreed with Alex, he still wished him good health.
I honestly don't know, to be honest. I hope Alex Campbell's okay. I do worry about him, even if I did disagree with some of the shit he said on his YouTube.
For roughly a week, Alex was radio silent across all social media platforms. When Alex finally did respond, he said that he was living on the streets, but he was still working. On September 19th, Alex began sending out weird text messages asking people on his Facebook list to marry him. On September 22nd, Alex said he was sleeping on the mean streets of Casper and posted a picture of a stew he had made. On October 9th, Alex made his reappearance on Josh's channel looking like a depressed Sith Lord and even brought over a wine cooler and some beers. Josh ignored Warlord and watched Isaac Butterfield and Terrence Pop videos until Alex left.
Alright,
Alright, man, ladies.
yeah.
Yeah, man, thanks for coming over. Thanks for bringing over that Budweiser and the beer cooler. I appreciate it.
There's a guy, like, they're like 10 of those away. They're perfectly good too. Sled fucking stickers and sort of.
On October 15th, Alex tried reaching out to Josh, but he was ignored. Alex then posted 2 videos on his YouTube channel. One said that he was sad, and the other was a goodbye to his friends and family, implying he was going to end his life.
Someone said to me today I look sad. What do you think it say was? I'm sad every day. I just didn't have the strength to wait today. To any friends, family, loved ones, haters, fans out there, I apologize,
Oui, allô?
but this is my
Allô,
last
bonjour.
goodbye.
Bonjour, ça va bien?
Bien, merci vous.
Ça va bien, merci. C'est qui?
24 hours later,
c'est
Josh
Amazon,
finally
j'ai
got
un
back to
bot, là.
Warlord after ignoring his messages.
Ok.
Est-ce que je laisse...
À la porte, laissez la porte, j'arrive dans 2 minutes.
Kill himself, so he thought about it.
Vous pouvez laisser en avant, j'arrive dans 2 minutes, je suis nu.
Homeboy Alex Campbell.
Ok, je laisse dans le...
Y a pas de problème. Merci.
Ouais.
Bye.
Yeah, he's gonna come over. Hey, I'll be
There was a job offer, fuck.
Not gonna have too many of these root beer floats. I'm gonna have one.
toast out
Fuck.
Friday night.
On October 19th, Alex helped Josh film his cooking video, Cheesy Chicken Fried Steak.
Beautiful.
On October 21st, Alex was very drunk and obnoxious and pissed Josh off by bringing out a Subway sandwich a troll had sent Josh with Alex's name on it.
Jason says, Warlord, what's up, dude? Chris H says, yo, Warlord's ghost. That's not his ghost, you dumb shit. He didn't do it, thankfully enough. Oh, what's that? Yeah, I got you, dude. I'm sorry, this subject matter hurts my brain. Speaking of my new piece, show them how to
What?
I love it. Yeah. I gotta clean your dad, people. I gotta clean your dad, bro, and I gotta see your lungs because my dad, he's in the nut house. He's in the nut house in a completely different state. Like, oh yeah, here's a dude riding. Oh my god, who the fuck? Warlord's fighting against some recognition. What I'm confused. Really confused right now. They used my real name. Oh my god, dude. Like, well, here you go, bro. No, dude, I don't want to review that on camera right now. I can't eat that. Well, okay, so then leave it on camera. I'll eat it later, Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Sometimes I hate me. Not trying to bring up a sore subject, but Goldfinger. I've seen him lately at the homeless shelter. He and his dad's back to fucking cyber. He's bumming off of people. That's not good. Not paying back. Not keeping his word. That's why I haven't seen Goldfinger in a hot minute. Mom kicked him out. Straight up kicked him out of here. He's not allowed back here. Yeah, don't mention here, but yeah. And, you know, his dad, I met his dad a few years ago. I still don't like his dad. We're gonna take you up for New Year's. Wait, what? We're taking you up for New Year's. What is taking me out for New Year's? For New Year's. Better pack your bags, your cards, and your poker chips, motherfucker. We're going to Vegas. I don't want to go to fucking Vegas. You don't want to go to Vegas? I want to go to Vegas. You never let me do anything fun with you. Well, you want to do stuff that's fun, and I would like to take you to Vegas, but you know what I mean? It'd be fucking cool. I don't see the point of going to Vegas. It's cheap as hell right now. The cheapest it's ever been in history to go to Vegas. I had to at least take somebody else with me. She knows you. I don't know how she knows me. You know what? Kelly doesn't like What?
Oh shit.
Okay. I'm walking into that. No, thank you. I thank you. By the way, fuck y'all. Do what I want. Y'all found my old school Playboy magazines. I got two originals with nude chicks. Listen to this name. He sounds totally like a poor name. I'm gonna grab more of this sandwich if I can, bud. Dude, go for it. I'm hungry. I would be. Dude, you can eat that whole thing. I don't even care. Courtney, I'm still not seeing those big old TVs. Well, I don't know what to tell you, man.
Chapter 11. On October 21st, a fan of Josh calling himself Matt Green travelled to Casper, Wyoming to meet up with Josh. Matt Green appeared in 2 live streams and communicated with the subreddit and Discord communities about his interactions with Josh. On October 22nd, Josh and Alex joined the Courtney Sucks Discord chat around 9 PM and were very drunk and had been drinking since the morning. Alex flirted with Museum Privilege and Richie Wright and asked to see their dicks. Alex then talked about his new girlfriend and how he wanted to have a baby boy with her and how he was going to be volunteering at a children's hospital because he missed looking at the children. Alex also lied and claimed that he was working at Texas Roadhouse making $14 an hour. After an hour of Alex rambling and stumbling around, Josh said that Alex was too drunk and gave him one last drink combo. He told him to hurry up and drink it so he could leave, but Alex took his sweet-ass time and even brought up their deceased friend, Alex Anderson. Josh and Alex cried, and Alex spoke about wanting to kill himself. Josh tried to discourage Alex, imploring him to think about his children. After failing to get Alex to leave, Josh and Alex went outside for a smoke break. Whilst outside, Alex was still belligerent and mouthing off about homeboy Dave, alleging that he was a paedophile in front of Josh's friend and neighbour, homeboy Ian. Josh said that Ian squared up to Alex and punched him for lying about Dave being a chimo. Alex then claimed that a friend of a friend told him that Dave was a pedophile, even though there was no evidence to back it up. After Alex was assaulted by Ian, Matt Green called Josh, and this was their conversation.
I'm doing alright, man. I'm just dealing with Alex. He's a little drunk, but he's alright. I wasn't that bad until somebody punched me in the fucking face.
Because you were going out there and talking shit when no one
I was
else
talking
started.
shit about him.
Oh my god, dude.
I'm bleeding from my fucking face. I'm not okay.
I'll call you back here in a second. Alright, bye.
Here is an exclusive interview with Mr. Green.
Yeah, I called him. It was probably like 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I was just trying to see what was up with our homeboy. And I called him up, and, like, I could barely hear him because, like, he was having a really loud, like, conversation with Warlord in the background. I asked, like, how Warlord was doing, and he said something like, I was doing fine until I got punched in the fucking face! And, Cobra told me that, one of his neighbors was acting belligerent and attacked Alex. So I thought, alright, well, I'll go over, see what's up. So I drove over to, Josh's apartment. So I parked, like, outside of the apartment complex, and I knew that something was awry immediately. I knew that something was afoot because I saw homeboy Ian like squared up outside shadow boxing, like just throwing jabs and like yelling on the phone. And so I just like walked by and was like, hey, what's up, man? I walked up to Josh's apartment, and honestly, I didn't know that the altercation was between homeboy Warlord and Ian. I just thought, you know, just like
They're drunk.
regular afternoon Casper activities. I didn't put 2 and 2 together at that point, but it seemed that homeboy Ian was pretty spun up for some reason. I go into his apartment and I meet homeboy.
Well, we watch it.
Jason, that's fine. I've been having too many of these root beer floats. Toast off.
On October 19th, Alex helped Josh film his cooking video, Cheesy Chicken Fried Steak. On October 21st, Alex was very drunk and obnoxious and pissed Josh off by bringing out a Subway sandwich a troll had sent Josh with Alex's name on it.
Jason says, Warlord, what's up, dude? Chris H says, yo, Warlord's ghost. That's not his ghost, you dumb shit. He didn't do it, thankfully enough. Oh, what's that? Yeah, I got you, dude. I'm sorry, this subject kind of hurts my brain. Speaking of my new piece. Yeah, show him the mask you got. Bam! Yeah! I love Halloween season. Yeah! I gotta commend your dad. People out there who grew up with worse I gotta commend your dad, bro, and I gotta say you're lucky because my dad, where is he? You said, where is he? He's in the nut house. He's in the nut house with a different state. Like, oh yeah, here's a dude riding. Oh my god, who the fuck? Your dad holding his foot. Woo! Woo! Warlord's finally getting some recognition. What I'm confused. Really confused right now.
works up here for Goldfinger. I've seen him lately at the homeless shelter.
Have you?
Yeah, me and his dad's back to fucking cyber. He's bumming off of people.
That's not good.
Not paying back. Not keeping his word.
That's good as why I haven't seen Goldfinger in a hunt.
Mom kicked him out. Straight up kicked him out of here. He's not allowed back here.
Yeah, don't mention here, but
Yeah. And, you know, his dad, I met his dad a few years ago. I still don't like his dad. We're going to take you out for New Year's.
Wait, what?
We're taking you out for New Year's.
What is taking me out for New Year's?
For New Year's. Better pack your bags, your cards, and your poker chips, motherfucker. We're going to Vegas.
I don't want to go to fucking Vegas.
You don't want to go to Vegas? I want to go to Vegas. You never let me do anything fun with you.
Well, you want to do stuff that's fun.
I would like to take you to Vegas, but you know what I mean? It'd be fucking cool.
I don't see the point of going to Vegas.
It's cheap as hell right now. The cheapest it's ever been in history to go to Vegas. I have to at least take somebody else with me. She knows you.
No, she knows me.
You know what? Callie doesn't mind me hanging out with you because she knows. You know? Why?
Okay. Well, I'm walking into that. No, thank you.
Why, thank you. By the way, fuck y'all. Do what I want.
Y'all found my old school Playboy magazines. I got two
Oh.
originals with new chicks.
Listen to this name. He sounds totally like a poor name. I'm gonna grab part of that sandwich if I can, bud.
Dude, go for it.
I'm hungry. I will be.
Dude, you can eat that whole thing. I don't even care.
Courtney, I'm still not seeing those big old TDBs. Well, I don't know what to tell you, man.
Chapter 11 The Fight. On October 21st, a fan of Josh calling himself Matt Green travelled to Casper, Wyoming to meet up with Josh. Matt Green appeared in 2 live streams and communicated with the subreddit and Discord communities about his interactions with Josh. On October 22nd, Josh and Alex joined the Courtney Sucks Discord chat around 9 PM and were very drunk and had been drinking since the morning. Alex flirted with Museum Privilege and Richie Wright and asked to see their dicks. Alex then talked about his new girlfriend and how he wanted to have a baby boy with her and how he was going to be volunteering at a children's hospital because he missed looking after children. Alex also lied and claimed that he was working at Texas Roadhouse making $14 an hour. After an hour of Alex rambling and stumbling around, Josh said that Alex was too drunk and gave him one last drink combo. He told him to hurry up and drink it so he could leave, but Alex took his sweet ass time and even brought up their deceased friend, Alex Anderson. Josh and Alex cried, and Alex spoke about wanting to kill himself. Josh tried to discourage Alex, imploring him to think about his children. After failing to get Alex to leave, Josh and Alex went outside for a smoke break. Whilst outside, Alex was still belligerent and mouthing off about homeboy Dave, alleging that he was a paedophile in front of Josh's friend and neighbour, homeboy Ian. Josh said that Ian squared up to Alex and punched him for lying about Dave being a chimo. Alex then claimed that a friend of a friend told him that Dave was a pedophile, even though there was no evidence to back it up. After Alex was assaulted by Ian, Matt Green called Josh, and this was their conversation.
No, I'm doing alright, man. I'm just dealing with Alex. He's a little drunk, but he's alright.
Oh, wasn't that bad till somebody punched me in the fucking face?
Because you were going out there and talking shit when no one
I
else
was
first
talking
started.
shit about him.
Oh my god, dude.
I'm bleeding from my fucking face. I'm not okay.
I'll call you back here in a second. Alright, bye.
Here is an exclusive interview with Mr. Green.
Yeah, I called him. It was probably like 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I was just trying to see what was up with our homeboy. And I called him up and like I could barely hear him because like he was having a really loud like conversation with Warlord in the background. I asked like how Warlord was doing and he said something like, "I was doing fine until I got punched in the fucking face." And Cobra told me that one of his neighbors was acting belligerent and attacked Alex. So I thought, all right, well, I'll go over, see what's up. So I drove over to Josh's apartment. So I parked like outside of the apartment complex, and I knew that something was awry immediately. I knew that something was afoot because I saw homeboy Ian like squared up outside shadow boxing, like just throwing jabs and like yelling on the phone. And so I just like walked by him and was like, "Hey, what's up, man?" I walked up to Josh's apartment, and honestly, I didn't know that the altercation was between homeboy Warlord and Ian. I just thought, just like regular afternoon Casper activities. I didn't put two and two together at that point, but it seemed that homeboy Ian was pretty spun up for some reason. I go into his apartment and I meet homeboy Warlord, and I think I said something to him like, "Oh, what's up, Warlord? Good to meet you." And I went to shake his hand, and he grabbed my hand and he held it for way too long. Like, it was kind of making me a bit uncomfortable. And he was saying, "Oh, dude, all my friends call me Alex. You don't have to call me Warlord. Just call me Alex." I was like, "Okay, hey, what's up, Alex?" He's like, "Yeah, dude, Josh tells me you're a pretty cool guy. Really excited to meet you." He was like, I hope you don't take this the wrong way, but, like, you're a pretty attractive guy. Like, I think you're really handsome," or something like that. And I was like, "Hell yeah, appreciate the support. That's what's up." Oh, yeah, dude, it fucking wigged me out because I was there, like, maybe 5-10 minutes before I noticed that they just literally had a fucking Chatterbait stream up in the background, and it was like kind of jarring because like you're trying to have a conversation and you just look over and see a massive pair of fake tits on a computer screen, and I was like, "Whoa, what the hell are you guys working on here?" And yeah, they were like, "Oh yeah, we're just, it's like, you guys watching porn?" And he was like, "Oh, it's just Chatterbait," and I was like, "Okay, very cool." I was trying to talk to Cobra, like ask him how he was doing, but it was clear to me that Alex was not just drunk. He was out of his fucking mind on something. Because every time I would try to talk to Josh, he would just scream over me and Josh and try to like interject and just profusely lying. And it got to the point where I would like elevate, I would raise my voice to try to talk to Josh over Warlord, and so Warlord would he would stand in front of me and stand on his tippy toes so that he could block like my eye line to Josh so that he could lie even more like emphatically to my face. So it's basically like a yelling three-way conversation with Warlord doing stolen valor, like blocking my line of sight and just screaming absolute fucking nonsense at me. Josh told Warlord that I was a pretty cool guy. I was a straight shooter. I was on the level, and that I was a veteran, which I may or may not be, probably not. And Alex started yelling at me about how he served like 3 years in the Marine Corps, which I knew wasn't true. He said he did like ROTC or something like that, and that he did 3 years in the Marine Corps, which was like really funny to me, and I was kind of just laughing it off. He told me that he's getting drafted into the U.S. Air Force because he won their Top Gun pilot program, and he's the Air Force's Top Gun. And so he's getting drafted into the Air Force to be a fighter pilot, which is a pretty badass thing to say. Very funny lie. As I'm saying it, Cobra would he started playing Kenny Loggins' Highway to the Danger Zone in the background as Alex was lying to me about being a fighter pilot for the U.S. Air Force. And it was so fucking funny, dude. Just his timing on it was perfect. I only probably stayed for 10-15 minutes or so because, I could tell that Alex wasn't in a state to let anything, productive or generative to happen between Cobra and I. I forgot to mention earlier that when I walked into Cobra's apartment, there were blood stains, like blood stains on the stairway outside of his apartment, which I snapped some photos of because I was like, oh, that's weird.
The following is an edit of a 5-hour audio recording of what happened after Alex and Josh returned to Josh's apartment.
Dude, I'm sorry to go. Jesus fucking Christ. He's out there, he's going nuts. I've been nothing but trying to be a friend with you, dude. That's what Jim the bar tells me. So much for deals. I'm only trying to be a friend with you. Okay, man. And shit. You know, period. And he wanna start doing that shit? Yeah, dude. It's kind of fucking ridiculous. It is, dude. I don't know what to feel right now. I know, dude. I'm confused. My head hurts. I've let him do it 3 times. I reached out to you for help the other day because I needed help. I'm here to help you, dude, but don't attack the people trying to help you, Jesus Christ. You sat here talking shit on Okay, Discord, if somebody attacks me and this motherfucker didn't do shit, and I fucking... What am I supposed to do, dude? What the fuck is it? What the fuck am I supposed to do? You and Ian are both my friends. You know what? Fuck off. You and Ian are both friends. I don't want to get in the middle between two people fighting that are supposed to be my friends. Jesus Christ, yeah, you definitely had enough. Yeah, when you tried to commit suicide, who were the only 2 people that reached out to you? You, me, and Marshall, exactly. No, Marshall didn't even do shit. Exactly, dude, so why are you taking it out on me? I'm not.
Yeah, I know you're at work, Mom, but just a couple seconds.
Yes?
I got a great news.
Yes?
The social worker, she called me, and she said one of my clients he canceled the assignment today, so I'm gonna see her again.
Yeah. This is very important.
Yes, mental health is really important.
Okay. Now I'm working tonight.
Okay.
You cannot call me, okay?
Y a pas de problème, maman. Toi, tu vas bien? T'es correct? Toi, t'es correct?
Oui. Okay.
Génial, maman. Génial.
Okay. Okay.
Maman,
Yeah.
I love you.
Okay.
Thank you for everything.
No problem.
You are a blessing in my life.
No problem, Stefan.
I love you.
I love you too much.
The woman, she said I need to be saying thank you more to people when I feel grateful. Thank you, Mom.
Okay, no problem, Stéphane. Y a pas de problème.
Tu es la meilleure.
Ok, puis le statement que j'ai reçu, je l'ai payé hier, ok?
Maman, there's no problem. I trust you. You trust me. Everything is gonna be okay.
Ok.
C'est bon?
Justin, ok.
Bas bossa? Mwah. Bye, ma.
Bye, Habibi.
I'll give you tactical stuff, I'll give you food. You just been an asshole to me. Okay, fuck you, Al. Get the fuck out of my apartment. Get the fuck out of my life. Okay, fine, go, leave. Bye. Drunk fucking
Whoa.
What? You heard me. You faggot? Yeah, I called you a drunk fucking faggot. Yeah, it is fucked up, dude. I thought you were my friend, but you're being fucking drunk. I don't mean to make it any worse, and I don't want to. Okay, man. I never have. Alright, man. And hey, fuck what your ex-wives think about you. Can't imagine why they think you're a piece of shit. Oh, thanks. Well, I made my ex-wife for the fucking longest time, 9 fucking years. If your opportunity, go down to fucking Vegas and do it. No, dude, I'm good, dude. I'm not gonna fuck homie's ex-woman because I got bro code, dude. Whatever, you're still a bitch. Okay, fuck you. I've done nothing but trying to be nice to you. Fuck you. You wanna be nice? You haven't fucking been nice the entire fucking night. Oh, bullshit. I've given you nothing but I've shared my alcohol with you.
I give you my tactical soap, dude.
I've shared over $3,000 fucking dollars of alcohol with you. Over nothing. Nothing.
Oh.
$3,562 fucking dollars. Why the fuck you fighting with me, dude? Well, fucking go ahead. Alright, fine, I won't. Later, loser. You fucking faggot.
That's fucked up, Josh. Oh, fighting.
Yo, Josh. Whoa.
Knife. Knife. I'm gonna kill you! I'm the king of Casper! Why you over here?
It came from Matt Green, you drunk motherfucker.
fucking do it, you
Whoa. Yo, yo.
Yes, you do. Josh. Don't do it, Josh. You're fucked up. Yeah, you're fucked up. Go home. You're fucked up. Fuck you, dude. Go home. You've been fucked up since '80. Yeah, I know I have. Go home. Fuck you. Fuck you. Go home. I'm going home. As long as I'll be here in the morning. Okay. Fuck you, dickhead. Fuck you, Alex. Fuck that fucking retarded faggots. I'm over his shit. I've done nothing for him. And he's starting fights with my fucking neighbors. I'm over it. Oh, look. Now he's gonna be calling my fucking ass when he wants his cell phone back. That's what I think about that. Oh my fucking god. Who could it be now? I'll give him his fucking phone when he comes back tomorrow, that drunk piece of shit. Now you want to talk shit on Ozzy? Fuck you. That's enough. Calm down. Well, like, I've been nothing but a good friend to Alex, dude. I've been there for him when he needed help, when he needed a bar of tactical soap. He's been there for me when I've needed some booze. Look, I pretty much ignored the fact when he talked over everything I tried to do. I tried to watch a video and like non-stop talk. It's like, Jesus Christ, take a breath, dude. Yeah, he's being stupid right now. I'm just ignoring him. You're obnoxious, fucking gay faggot cocksucker. You can't keep your fucking mouth shut. You always gotta run your mouth in 90 miles a fucking minute. People are sitting here trying to watch YouTube or some hot chick on Chatterbait, and you always gotta be running your fucking mouth. Just like, dude, shut the fuck up. Let other people talk for a change. That's bullshit. He wants to sit there and fucking say, I ain't his homie. Fuck you, dude. I'm the one that made your dad. You're fucking dad. I'm the one that made your dad.
Suspect spotted. Pull over. Crap. We've got ourselves a chase scene. Get back in the car.
Alex, for fuck's sake, one of my fans sent me a fucking Subway sandwich, and I let the fucker eat it right after he said on the same goddamn live stream, oh, I can't eat this, and then 5 minutes later, he said they're shoving the whole fucking sandwich in his mouth. Fuck him, dude. Fucking Alex wants to be a mad faggot because I'm gonna fuck him in the ass and suck his dick. That's his problem, not mine. He wants to get mad because I won't let him suck my dick. That's his problem, not mine. You know what Alex Campbell told me? He's like, oh yeah, man, I quit doing meth. I sobered up. I'm like, that would explain why you're acting like this, dude. Because you're probably on it.
On October 23rd, Alex was arrested for public intoxication on a $50 bond, but was released from jail around the 27th of October. Chapter 12, The Rebirth of Warlord. On November 16th, Alex made a reappearance on Facebook looking like a used lint roller. Alex made a new Facebook profile because Alex lost the login details after his phone was smashed by Josh. In a Facebook conversation with Alex on the 15th, Alex claimed that he was the one that beat up Josh because Josh said that he hated children and wanted to cut off their fingers with garden shears. Alex claimed that he got cuts on his head and eyebrows from banging his head on a wall in the holding cell after he was arrested. Alex revealed that his case was thrown out of court after spending a weekend in a holding cell. Alex said that he was done with Josh and that he was an enemy of his clan, and he was told by the police not to go back to Josh's apartment building or he would be trespassing. On November 17th, Alex agreed to allow Museum Privilege to sell merchandise featuring his nudes. On December 1st, Alex asked Museum for 2 medium hoodies in exchange for a 15-minute porn video of himself that Museum could either post on OnlyFans or the popular porn website Xhamster. Alex also offered to clone his willy for Museum for $60. On December 3rd, Alex continued to message people on his Facebook friend list asking if they'd like to invest in his custom sex toys and cosplay business called Warlords and or have sex with him. Alex's online presence dwindled until December 19th when he posted on Facebook that he hadn't seen his older brother in 2 years. The only information on Alex's brother that can be found is that he was arrested in 2016 for burglary and was sentenced to 60 months in prison. On January 6th, Alex sent some smoking hot nudes to a friend on Facebook, but I'm obviously not going to show them because it's a picture of his dick and his ass. On January 8th, 2022, Alex posted on Facebook that he was annoyed with someone he knew and that he was impatient and selfish. On January 14th, Alex began posting about his brother and was very frustrated with his mentally ill father. Alex also warned his Facebook friends not to fall for free money survey scams that he obviously fell for himself. Alex ended his night by asking his friends for help to find his brother and expressed that he hated his life. On January 16th, Alex was present for his third child's first birthday. Alex also created a new TikTok account under the name Alex Campbell 1867.
Yo, listen. I may be single, lonely, and sad, but at least nobody cheating on me and fucking me over.
On January 17th, Alex posted about hating his life and made an apology to the world for being an inconvenience.
Fucked up.
Towards the end of January, Alex's phone broke and he made a new Facebook profile on January 31st. On February 1st, Alex posted on Facebook looking for a new phone. On February 12th, on Facebook Messenger, Alex said that his son was taken by the Department of Family Services. On February 14th, funny enough, Valentine's Day, Alex came over and apologized to Josh at his apartment. Josh accepted the apology and gave him another chance, and also gifted him his old iPhone. Josh said that Alex told him that he had cancer and had 4 years to live. Josh was instantly skeptical about Alex having cancer and hoped Alex wasn't pretending to have cancer for attention.
Appreciate Alex Campbell coming over and apologizing. I gave him my old phone. I said, man, if you can make that work, it is what it is. I'm tired of drama, you know. If he's willing to get his shit together, then okay. The fact that he came over and apologized, I can respect that. Alex Campbell told me he had cancer and he's allegedly only got 4 years to live. I don't know if that's true or not, but if it is, that sucks, dude. I don't know if he's making that up just for attention or if he's being sincere. If he is sincere, then I genuinely think that sucks. You know, he came over and apologized for what he did, and it's just like, you know, I appreciate that. I don't know how I'm supposed to react to that, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, Alex came over and talked to me about his problems, and I don't know how much of it's real and how much of it is just a ploy for attention. I don't want drama in my life, so I actually appreciate Campbell, who now goes by Wolf Lord Campbell. I appreciate him apologizing. He's no longer Warlord, apparently.
On February 15th, in a statement that shocked the world, Alex said on Facebook Messenger that he doesn't have cancer. On February 22nd, Alex said that he was not on his son's birth certificate and he was also paying $38 a month for child support via money order because he didn't have a bank account. On February 24th, Alex confirmed that he was still living at a homeless shelter. On February 19th, Alex appeared in the background of a video Josh posted on Facebook of him playing guitar.
Yeah! Rock and roll!
Sadly, this is where Warlord 2 ends. But Alex's story continues, and I'll see you in Warlord Part 3 in the future. Thanks for watching.
Slovenia.
Warning, this video contains sensitive subjects like sexual intercourse and drugs. Many images have been heavily censored. and personal information has been removed. One question is on everyone's mind in the Cobraverse. Where is Warlord? We last left off with Warlord's story in 2022, after Josh and Alex got into a physical altercation on Halloween 2021.
Fuck off, loser! I came from Mad Green, you piece of shit! Go home, you're drunk!
Many believe Josh had finally had enough with Alex, but we were incorrect. Perhaps Alex has a silver tongue, or he just so happened to have booze on him when he asked Josh for his forgiveness. In late February, Alex confirmed with a fan that he was indeed back at the homeless shelter in Casper, Wyoming. But he wouldn't stay there for very long. His life would take a turn for the worse behind the scenes. Communication with Warlord was sparse until early March 2022. Someone named Robbie used Alex's phone to text a fan of Warlord's asking for $60 to be sent to his PayPal. Well, it turns out that Alex was now in a relationship and allegedly engaged to a guy called Robbie, who is a radio DJ for a local Casper radio station called K-Rock's Radio 1 0 Point Radio. Yeah, very catchy. I assume Warlord just found another gentleman to have sexual favours with in exchange for a place to lay his head at night. A few days later, Alex got a new phone. He then updated his relationship status on Facebook and shared the link to his new Cash App profile. The next day, Alex created a Discord server and invited yours truly. Things seemed to be looking up for Alex. He now had a place to stay and allegedly had a job installing flooring. But within 2 days, there was trouble in paradise. Alex posted on Facebook that his fiancée, Robbie, yelled at him when he was sleeping. In mid-March, Alex asked his friends for money to support his made-up business, a grift we commonly expect from Warlord at this point. Still looking for cash, Alex promised nude photos in exchange for $60. Museum Privilege sent the money in hopes of using them for merchandise. On March 18th, a refund was made on PayPal, as Alex went back on his word to create content. Alex was quick to ask for the money back, as his fiancée was very mad that the money was refunded. In late March, Alex came up with a new grift. This time, he set up a PayPal pool to help him raise money for a car. Alex, not being so bright, fell for get-rich-quick schemes and spammed his Facebook friends with referral links. Alex resurfaced in mid-April and told a fan he had attempted to get in contact with Josh, but was unsuccessful. Alex also claimed that his now husband, Robert, was preventing him from visiting Josh. A few days later, after a month of marital bliss, Robert caught Alex cheating on him and was filing for divorce, allegedly. Robbie ended up using Alex's Facebook and messaged all of Alex's friends, letting them know what Alex had done. On April 14th at around 11 a.m.
Je l'ai dit. Je l'ai dit. Je l'ai dit que c'était sur. Je t'ai dit que c'était sur. Je l'ai dit que c'était à la chaîne. Don't blink, it's your Boink. Welcome to our show. Because they're doing well, because they're having a wonderful day on this very messy hair. 5th of May 2025. Here's a macro intro card. It is currently 2:30. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in and do some couple of videos until my battery goes low. And when my batteries go low, I'll be moving on to making some videos. So yeah. If I can make some videos today, I'm gonna have less video to do at around 6:30, 7 o'clock, because lately my neighbors have been putting a lot of music, so I'm not able to film as much. And I can film during the day, but during the day I sleep. So here I am. First video, some boxes to open. That's pretty much it. Got a nice weather. So yeah, I'm excited. Don't blink, it's your Boink. Welcome to Computer Show. Because they're doing well, because I'm having a wonderful day on this 5th May 2025. We're doing okay today. Not great, but okay. Here we are with the tower playthrough, and another one here. So I'm gonna film the nature corn. Don't blink, it's your Boink with messy hair. Okay, so doing well because they're having a wonderful 5th April 2025. Today we're doing a little bit of an intro. As you can tell, we're doing okay. However, because we're doing okay, I bought some food yesterday that I had to finish today because I want to be hyper focused on it. I tried to resist the temptation to eat it, but I ended up not doing much yesterday. So today we're gonna be eating some junk food. I don't know what happened. I fucked my finger up. I don't know what happened. So yeah, so this is what we're going to be doing. This is an intro. This is the plan of the day. So today we have, I want to do a couple of videos. Tomorrow we're coming back to streaming. So it's complex. So we woke up at like 12. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be up till, I don't know which time, possibly 6 in the morning. So then I'm going to try to sleep before so I can see my father. That way I can go to Metro, buy some food. Because tomorrow when we wake up, we do the 24-hour stream of Elden Ring. That is actually super cool. I'm super into it. I'm going to be doing a stream of Fortnite today because I had fun yesterday. And that's pretty much it. That is pretty much the plan. Got a couple of videos. Now we're doing videos. I know what you're saying. It's earlier than usual, and you're absolutely right. So what's going on is that my neighbors have the habits of having some music, right? So yeah, because they're having some music, can I film? Otherwise I get copyright. Yesterday I was watching Star Wars Rebels. I got copyrighted. And it was a bad copyright. It was a copyright claim. Like, no, it's completely bugged. Instead of some copyright, they'll be like, okay, well, we're gonna take the money from your advertisement, which I don't get, so it's cool, I don't mind. Some of them are like, no, we block your videos. So that's pretty much it. And that's my day. So without further ado, let's start it. Don't blink, it's your Boink. Welcome to another type of video. Welcome to a Walk of Shame. Today is the 5th May 2025. We failed. I caved in, so we got some bad food. And because we're doing a diet, I'm gonna show you the food that I got. That way you can hold me accountable. I think accountability. I was holding myself accountable. I was talking about accountability a lot when I started working out. So that was great. But now is the opposite. You fucked it up, so now you have to pay, right? That is pretty much it. So I got 2 of these sucker, right? I got also I got a Munster. energy drink, which is the white one. We have two, one in the fridge, one for here. They're most popular. I was able to resist the temptation of having a bit of the sweeter. And that is pretty much it. So, yeah, shame ink. No, it's not a shame kink. Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to Welcome to the Show. You guys are doing well because I'm having a wonderful day on this. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do the. Never mind. I'm gonna do another video. On the 5th May 2025, we're getting our. I was supposed to do gaming. I think I'm gonna keep it under tonight because I have my neighbors there and I don't want to bother them for too long. So here, the box opening. We got it's like a self PO box. Na Zdrowia, we have some Monster. Oh, it's not open. Not bad. I mean, when you don't drink them on a daily, when you don't drink them on a daily, you don't feel the need for it. But since tomorrow we're doing a 24-hour stream of Elden Ring, I'm getting used to energy drinks back. Did that make sense? No. I'm getting reused to energy drink because if you drink them a lot, you can have some heart problem, I guess, allegedly. So we'll see. We will see. So before we even start with this, get that I'm not doing okay, so that also doesn't help. I have to do a warning, a disclaimer. This is not one day. This is over the last 2 months. Why? Because I could do a quick video for every single thing that you buy, or one big video for everything that I bought over 2 months. First package. But these, I don't know what it is. I don't remember what it is. But all of it is for content. Good. Oh, this is nice. This is really nice. So these are GoPro batteries. Why is it important? Because I only had 2. So I got around an hour of content or batteries per day, which is good, but because we're getting back into it, I don't know if that's going to be enough. Plus I'm going to be working, plus I'm going to be doing, so here it is with a spoiler. I'm going to be talking more about it when it comes to time. But last year, so 2 years ago, we weren't filming outside a lot. Now we begin filming outside, so the first thing I showed you was Lachine. The hair are a mess, dude. Some days the airs are perfect, some days they're not. So yeah, so I start showing you my city, and now we're gonna go deeper and deeper and deeper and do bigger trip, right? Not any more battery. Next. Okay. Oh. Holy shit. So this I showed you. We had a little problem. This is huge. This is freaking huge. So I've had the i25 for a while. They're not going well. They're crackling a little bit. This is the i27. This is 80 hours with charging. This is 80 hour every single week. I don't have to charge it. This is 13, 15 hours, 75, 80 hours with charging case. These are super good. I really enjoy their model. I really enjoy the company that makes them. So this is huge. I had some. The problem with earbuds is they don't last long. So they'll last long, but they'll last like a year or 2 years, and then you'll have problem. And well, the last one I bought was 8 months ago, right? And that's the one that broke. Then yesterday I tried to check. Most of them they last 20 minutes, 40 minutes until their problem. I need something for work. I need something for when I go to work. I need something that's gonna last me, maybe not 8 hours, but at the very least 4 hours. So in Canada, you have a rules that says, hey, after 4 hours, you have a break. So if these last 4 hours, we're good. If not, I have to change them, and I have to change them. I have the hair to hide the music, but if I change them, hiding the music it's not gonna work. Next, we got this, which I don't know what it is. When you're using a knife, please be careful. See, my neighbor, she used to talk to me, now she doesn't talk to me. This neighbor, I don't know why. So I made one comment. We talking about politics, and she was voting for someone. And I was like, well, I don't think they're good. And then she said, okay, well, who you voting for? And I told her who I was voting for. And then she said, you must be a dumbass. Yeah. And then I said, I think it's funny how people ask you who you're voting for, but they want you to vote for a specific person. If you're not, you're a dumbass. She hasn't talked to me yet since then. It's been months. Oh well. Gotta please everybody. So we have this. Okay, cool. This is also super important. So this is a charging dock, but it's actually super good. So what you're doing here is you have, so you already have some pre batteries in it, but it's let me call. So what you gotta do is you can fold it. This is for traveling. This is for work. You just have to plug it, and you can charge 3 things: your headphones and your phone. And you have a little so instead of like this one, you have something to hold your phone up so you can film or watch something. Next one of this we have. We'll do these two because these two are video games. These two are video games. My mom, she gave me some gift card from Amazon, so I bought some games with it. Because again, it's content. It is content for the Switch. Because now they announced the Switch 2. That's when you have to buy the game. Because then they become rarer. So they're gonna stop producing the game for Switch 1. Then the Switch 1 is gonna become rarer. And they're already super expensive. They're already like $90 a piece. Oh, nice. Yes. But then Neo Dimension, super good game. Watch people play it. It looks phenomenal. That's one. See, they have this packaging that's going nuts. This is a second game. If I remember correctly, this is Suikoden. I'm not sure. Because this again, they bought it. Yep. Yes, Suikoden Remaster 1 and 2. I never played the first one. So the attraction of... Okay, so this attraction is... This is the last game from Square Enix, right? This is one of the first game in years for the Switch. They put in effort. And then we have Suikoden 1 and 2. So this is actually a really old game, right? You have over 108 euros to choose from, which is freaking great. And then, apparently, at the very end, you have a battle, a war, and you can use all the characters. This is also super good. It's windy AF outside. In the last box. There you go. See, all of this so far is for content. For worker content. So this, I know what it is. It's, nice. You guys are gonna be laughing because I always buy this product. A 60 Crystal Light, also for work. 60 drinks, which last you around 1 month or 2 months. Cheap. And this one is a $200 power bank, $200 power bank. That is, and special at $40. It is the portable power bank, block digital display, quick charge. Amazing. It was on special. They did an article, and so I showed you what I use for inspiration. So they'll take the algorithm and they'll give you news for that. So get a lot of news on special, on gaming, and on meteo, on the weather, right? Look at the hair. This is insane. Yeah. So we have this one. Does it tell you how much time it is? Must be inside. Okay. Strict craft. Okay. Every charger past 49 producing. Oh. Safety testing for 72 hours. They don't really tell you. Overcharge protection. Overpower protection. Ooh. Over discharge protection. Restore protection. Over voltage protection. Short circuit protection, which is great. And we have magnetic field protection. High temperature protection, which is going to be really good for the S24 Plus. So there you go. That's it. I got one more, but it's a letter. It's a bill. So I don't think you need to send a bill, right? Ooh. Okay. Don't blink, it's your blink. Welcome to the Commentary Show. I guess they're doing well because they're having a wonderful day. Put my finger up, I don't know how. On this 4th May 2025. May the 4th be with you. It's a funny thing. I was I was making a sour special yesterday. And I was like, I realized how little information. Okay, so this is a complex video to do. It's a great video to do. This is an announcement. This is, you like them, I think. This is actually some great news. So I was out at my father's house yesterday. We were eating pancakes. It was good. I came back. It was a 4th May special. So we talked about Star Wars. Then I realized how little I knew about Star Wars. I had a good understanding of, my apologies, of the 3 first movie. I had a good acknowledgement of video games. But I was like, dude, you kind of like Star Wars. Why don't you know more about it? And it's kind of like a crazy concept because when you don't know something, you don't know something, it happens, right? But for something you love, like I know shit tons about most of the things that I like for years, which is from the 90s, from the 2000s, things I've loved for many, many years, most of them. I know a lot about them, so why am I not knowledgeable about Star Wars? I thought about this, right? And the reality is, Star Wars has a lot of content. Star Wars has a lot of content, from the audiobook, from the comics to the movies and stuff like that. It has a lot of content. I need to clean the balcony because it's very windy. I'm afraid that the box is gonna fall from the balcony. And I'm lazy and I want to go and pick it up. So that's the reason why. See? Could have dropped the phone. This is how windy it is. This is how windy it is. This is really how windy it is. I'm gonna hold it, no problem. So then, Star Wars, it's really hard to get into, right? So it's like, okay, well, I could make another video, right? And the other video I could do is gaming-wise, because we have a gaming channel, which is a cool idea. But I wanted to watch something. So now I had access to Star Wars because we did the free trial for Disney Plus, and I had a lot of choice. And I wanted to go for Obi-Wan Kenobi. And I was like, I know a lot of Obi-Wan Kenobi. I know a lot of his story. I could have went for the Bad Batch, but I didn't know what it was. And then I saw the show, Star Wars Rebel, with 6 seasons. I was like, okay, let's go. So now this is an announcement that we're going to be watching Star Wars Rebel. And because I want to get to know more about Star Wars, but the hairs are freaking crazy today. I don't like it. I don't like that. I realized that my biggest fear with Star Wars, my biggest fear with everything at all, not puppy, I love puppies. My biggest fear with everything or anything is I don't want to get into something with mangas. This is one of my biggest fear. I don't want to get into something that's not finished. So we all know the example I'm going to give. George G.R.R. Martin and his Game of Thrones series. Right? Dude, I've been working on the same series for now a decade. My breakfast was pudding, which is delicious. And he hasn't released in a decade a book. So if you read the previous book, the 4 books, which together are about 80 hours of reading. Well, you just fuck yourself. Because I personally don't think it's gonna release him. Right? I don't think it's gonna release him at all. I'm sure wear a hat because my hairs are burning me. You wanna see it burn? You wanna see your hair? Like you and your baby. So my general fear is starting something, not getting information for it. That's why, oh, this is much better. This is much better. We haven't played Warhammer. We didn't even start Warhammer. So now with Star Wars, what we have with the Rebel is 7 seasons of 14 episodes of an hour each. I don't know if you did math, but that's 98 hours. of content. I might not be understanding everything about Star Wars, but I'll understand everything about Rebel. So this is it. This is a start of a new playlist. This is our start of a new recap, which is Rebel. Super excited about it. Watched 5 episodes yesterday, and it was really good. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see where it leads us, and that is pretty much it. Don't blink, it's your blink. Welcome to Welcome to the show. If you're doing well, because you guys are having a wonderful day on this. Oh. Puppies. So you want to see puppies? Playing with a water bottle. Not sure if you should ingest plastic, but hey, we might decide. Today we're talking about Star Wars, but today we're doing a video for the gaming channel. So, fun fact, yesterday was the 4th of May, today is the 5th. Fun fact, last year, my apologies, you see I don't plan these. The 9th of May, which is in 4 days, we're celebrating 4 years of making content. So the first year I was just streaming. The second year, I wasn't making content as we are right now. Last year was the very first year where I started making content. And you could see my coverage of the 4th, May the 4th, which was Star Wars, and it's not great, right? And I was like, okay, well, I cannot stream right now because Twitch won't allow. It's a long story. Twitch only allow up to 100 hours of content to be stored. We have a huge 700. We're down to 111, so we're good. But I can only stream when I have under 100. So the plan would be to stream Elden Ring for 24 hours. That's what I do every single year. We have a celebration. It is Elden Ring. It is Elden Ring. And then it is Elden frickin' Ring. Don't ask me why. It just is. So then, where was I going with that? Oh yeah, okay. Well, I couldn't stream, right? And I was like, okay, well, I could play Fortnite. Fortnite, yes, last year was my coverage of the May the 4th. My apologies. So now, my apologies. I'm kind of effed up. So what ended up happening is, I was like, what can I do for gaming? And I may not know much about Star Wars. Once again, I just did a huge video about how much I don't know about Star Wars. You think you know Star Wars until you really look it up. And I was going to talk about the gaming aspect of Star Wars. And the reality is, I had a couple of games with Star Wars. I had a huge amount of games. The very first one was on Nintendo 64. They had the 4th, the 5th, and the 6th game. The 6th movie, but I didn't like the games. I was too young to appreciate it. I was a kid who wanted to play. I wanted to play Mario. I wanted to play Mario Kart and Mario 64. And if I was lucky, I was playing Zelda, not Star Wars. So my experience goes way further. My experience goes with the N64. And it was a game that I really enjoyed. And that was Star Wars Racing. That game I played a shit ton. So, you just heard me. One of the first game I had, and this is how you realize the importance of the Star Wars series in my life. And I didn't even realize that before. The very first game that I had was... now, this is complex. So, my father bought me the Nintendo 64. I was 4 years old, so 1997. Now, my very first game was the game that came with the console. So I never remember if it is Super Mario 64 or Super Mario Kart 64. I don't know what it is. But I know it's one of those two. So I played Mario Kart a lot because I was playing with my father, I was playing with my friends. Yes, I had friends. I know it's hard to believe, but fuck you. And it was just a good time. And then Mario 64 was fun. It has some secret passage, but then Star Wars Racing was so much better. You had damage to your car. You could damage your car, first of all. You could bump into other people, and then they had more resistance. So you would have kind of goons, like bigger ship. You can battle with each other. You can get into fights, and then you would make more damage because you're bigger. Or you could have a smaller vehicle and go faster. And not be able to take damage. That was my very first Star Wars game. My second Star Wars game was very, very simple. Revenge of the Sith. Revenge of the freaking Sith. Oh, that game. That game was life-changing without being life-changing. So, I know that doesn't make a lot of sense, but it was. So, this game was my very first game with What If. Technically speaking, once again, it was so long ago. Was it my very first game, or was my very first game Dragon Ball Budokai 1? In Dragon Ball Budokai 1, you have this alternate timeline where Cell, he absorbed Krillin and he's weaker. But with Star Wars, the Revenge of the Sith, it was so nice because you had a playthrough where you played as Obi-Wan, and you had a playthrough that played as Anakin, and there was the biggest what if possible. What if Anakin won versus Obi-Wan? He killed Palpatine, right? So yeah, so this is the huge one. So you had that, right? And to me, that was mind-boggling because it was like, holy shit, this is a completely different timeline. How much this changed, right? Now, it's to me, it's insane because that wasn't even my favorite game. My favorite game was Star Wars: The Force Unleashed. From a narrative speaking, but more so from a behind the scenes speaking. We're filming the Nature Corn and we're filming some Tower playthrough. So we had a character, Starkiller. I don't remember the name of the characters, I don't remember the name of the actor, but the actor is somebody I really like. I'll be completely honest. As far as I'm a gamer, but I'm a gamer that likes to play game, that doesn't think about the behind the scene. As far as it goes, this is possibly one of my favorite voice actor. Because he's a nerd, he gave advice to the people of Star Wars. Like, for example, he's saying, hey, there's a viral video where he's saying, like, Padme meeting Anakin's mom. And then this guy's like, no, they met already. Or there's this other scene where, in the game, you got Starkiller, which is so Starkiller is the student or the Padawan of Darth Vader. It's complex, we'll get back to it. So, what ended up happening is, there's a scene where he's meditating, and they're playing it very, very calmly, but then this guy comes in, and this guy is very popular. He played at Deacon St. John, he played in Dexter as a copycat killer, and he was like, no, he learned to meditate from a Sith. He doesn't know how to meditate, he only knows anger. Now, Starkiller, why this game was so special, why this game was life-changing, was because every single game, from what I know, there's a Jedi that turns to a Sith. This is a very rare occasion, and that was decades ago, and I still remember the scene from the beginning. You're playing as Darth Vader, right? And with Darth Vader, what ended up happening is, it's like this planet, right? And there is the young Padawan. So Darth Vader and the Secret Apprentice, right? Now, I don't really remember, but in my mind, Darth Vader was going to be using Starkiller to kill Palpatine, right? To kill Palpatine. Because we know that, so it's complex. It's really complex. I don't know. A lot of people say Darth Vader is stronger than Anakin, because he has a better mastery of the Force. However, Anakin was a better sword fighter. Right? So who was the strongest? And I believe that Darth Vader couldn't kill Palpatine. Right? So then, what ended up happening is you have this character, played again by this guy that I freaking adore, and he's a Sith that becomes a Jedi. He meets a Jedi which has no eyes. Well, no eyes, he's blind. And then is slowly becoming a Jedi. Right? Now, this is incredible because what other game had a Sith becoming a Jedi? Now, technically speaking, there's a lot of them. Dark Revan became a Jedi. There's a lot of Sith that became Jedi, right? But it's more rare versus a Jedi that becomes a Sith, right? So then what happened is, my apologies. Such a lore for Star Wars. Such a lore. So what happened is, these games, why they were so life-changing to me, well, first of all, you could use the Force, you could fight, which was great, but it was the very first game where you could find some secrets. You could find some secret costume, secret handle, secret crystal. You could completely customize your character. And then the last game that I played was Star Wars, Jedi Order, the Fallen Order. I don't remember. It's Star Wars Jedi Survivor. This is the next one. So the first game on PS4, and ultimately speaking, this is Star Wars and Disney trying to profit off, trying to profit off the souls. So that's what it is. But it's a really good game. Technically speaking, gameplay wise, game mechanic wise, this is the best because there's so much to do. Who doesn't like Cal Kestis? Cal Kestis is played by one of my favorite actors, which is Ian from Shameless or Joker from Gotham. Super talented, super kind. You look like a good guy. But more so than that is, it's such a cool game because once again there's a lot of Jedi left. So, it's all a question of what you prefer. So yesterday we were talking about what we saw for videos, for movies. And one of my favorite is the Clone Wars because it's in between the second and the third. And my basic knowledge is the first movie, the second movie, the third movie, right? There's next to nothing in between the first one and the second one. This is really good. So with the Jedi Survivor, it's kind of in between the third and the fourth, which is after the Order 66. Makes sense. I hope. Then what ended up happening is I fell in love with the context, but then compared to Force Unleashed, to me Force Unleashed was better, but it's still a really good game. Plus we got B2, which is amazing. I think a lot of people, myself included, realize the fact that Anakin had and again, I'm gonna get so much hate for that, but I don't care. This is my opinion as a fan of this series. I think we loved R2-D2, right? I think we like the fact that Anakin had R2-D2 and he had C-3PO. And then people are gonna say, I don't like C-3PO. Okay, well, C-3PO has a really important use. He knows language, a lot of language, right? Now there's the other guy that does that, and that's Jar Jar Binks. So you have a choice between C-3PO and Jar Jar Binks. Cool. I'm glad we can agree. So I think B2 kind of reproduced that, but just in a better way. B2 is a cool characters, and then you got Cal who kind of dances with the how can I say that? He kind of dances with the dark side more than in the Jedi Survivor, which I haven't played. Because it's a PS5 exclusive, and we have a PS4. And that is my gaming experience with Star Wars. So my favorite's gonna be Star Wars Force Unleashed. Just a better story. Just more liberty. You know? Yeah, that's pretty much it. We love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. Okay. Come back, I know I love you. Liar, no. You with him, you betrayed me. You brought him here to kill me. Let her go, and I can let her go. You brought her against me. You done that yourself. You not take it from me. Already done that. You have followed this dark clothes. You have become the very new thing to explore. Don't lecture me. Obi-Wan, I see through the light of the Jedi. Security to my new empire, your new empire. Make me kill you, Anakin. My allegiance is to the Republic and to democracy. If you're not with me, then you're my enemy. Only a Sith deals an absolute. I'll do what I want. You will try. Yeah, you failed, you Anakin. You failed, you. Anakin, Chancellor Palpatine is evil. From a point of view, the Jedi are evil. Well, then you were lost. You were the chosen one. You said that you would be. It's not time not to do the beautiful. Not living in darkness. I hate you. Don't make me kill you, Anakin. My allegiance is to the Republic and to democracy. If you're not with me, then you're my enemy. Only a Sith deals an absolute. I'll do what I must. You will try. I have failed you, Anakin. I have failed you. You should have known the Jedi was planning to take over. Anakin, Chancellor Palpatine is evil. From my point of view, the Jedi are evil. Well, then you were lost.
Mon cœur, tu veux que je vienne te voir? Ok, c'est correct, je vais te laisser ton espace.
Des popcorn, toi.
Des popcorn?
T'as une croûte de ketchup.
Ok, Noah, tu t'es fait mal, mais t'es pas obligé de m'insulter, là, je t'ai rien fait, moi.
Pas de pénis, toi.
Ah, ça, c'est pas vrai, par exemple.
T'as pas de cheveux.
Ah, ça, c'est vrai.
T'es pas de crème.
Quoi? Oh, tu t'es gagné? T'es-tu capable? I think your phone's...
Oh, Chad.
To this anymore. To being a, like, what am I gonna do to get views and get clipped, bro? Fuck that. Even when I do go live, like right now, I become a version of myself I don't like to be. This whole day I've been calm as shit. I've been happy. I've been grinding. I've been working. I've been posting. I've been reading positive comments. Now I have to come online to stream to a bunch of dicks who tell me they don't even enjoy life. Why? I mean, I have a solution for both of us. If you don't enjoy this and you don't like it, get the fuck off the streams. Simple. Leave. Turn it off. Go do something.
No.
Give the chocolate to Daddy. Emma, give it to Daddy. Give it to Daddy.
People killing, people dying. Funny, you only have one video to do. Don't blink. It's your boy Ink. Welcome to the Commentary Show. Guys are doing well because they're having a wonderful 2025. Today we're doing videos about mental health. I know that I've been doing these a lot lately, but technically speaking, this is gonna be a long video. So sit down, have a drink, enjoy yourself. I did a video 2 weeks ago, and I did a video on what kind of content we make, right? And then the kind of content we made, although has no precise value, which is what I mean by have no precise value. Well, it's actually quite simple. There's no precise value, and the fact that it's never the same. It's never the same, right? It's always something different, right? And there's one thing that's common, and that thing that's common is me. So technically speaking, the content would be a normal guy, which is me, going through life, right? So right now, mental health is something that I'm really focused on because mine is so shitty. So yesterday something happened. I told you I did a rent. My janitor came in the apartment without my consentment, gave me a bill and forced me to sign it. He was like, hey, you need to sign it right now. But then I knew from last year, because he did the same thing, no, I don't have to sign it right now, but he forced me. It was a really uncomfortable event, right? Now, ultimately speaking, my father is right, because I called my father yesterday. And my mom, she was like, hey, this happens, are you okay, right? This is shitty, but are you okay? And my father was like, he's not allowed to do that, but you have to be a man. And I was like, okay, well, technically speaking, this is a small event. And I'm super proud of myself for how I handled the situation. And it was a really, really, really weird context, actually. Because for me, dealing with situation in a positive fashion, or in a better fashion, to be honest, is completely weird. What I mean by that is actually quite simple. I am too soft in life, right? So, positively speaking, I'm taking the high road every single time. But then it allows certain people, or certain kind of people, to be able to take advantage of the kindness, which sucks. It completely sucks. However, there is one positive about it. There is one thing that's really positive about it. And the one thing that's really positive about it, right, is the fact that, you know what? Yesterday I did good. I stood up to him. I was like, hey, first of all, you're not allowed to come in the apartment. He said, oh, I'm sorry. Fuck you, you're sorry, you're not allowed. And then he said, you don't have to pay to sign the bills. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm not gonna sign it, right? And then he forced me, and then I went to close the door, and then he put his foot to block the door. So I signed it. But at the same time, I did talk back to him, which I would have not been able to do last year. Now, the important thing isn't that. The important thing is, I'm in a very weird circle. Why are we talking about this? Because this is the intro, a very bad intro, but an intro to the present subject. I've been having a lot of problem mental health lately, and one of the escape that I found, one of the healing or therapy that I've been using is quite simple. One of the therapy I've been using is using social media as an escape. Now, ultimately speaking, it's something that you shouldn't do, but I make videos and I talk about it, which is externalizing feeling, right? Some people watch it, some people don't watch it. I've been getting a lot of positive comments, which really helps into my, my psyche. And it's been one of the only, and I'm trying to be nice, one of the only therapeutic things. So I call my parents because we're close. I'm lucky I have good parents. But at the same time, they're already dealing with some shit, right? My mom, she's working 2 jobs because, she feels like she has to. My father, he's dealing with a lot because he's worried about me. And you see, my mom is, they're so different. My mom is like, hey, you have a problem, I'm gonna help you. My father is, well, you have a problem, I'm gonna help you in some ways, but I'm not directly gonna help you, right? You have issue with Y, I'll help you with X. I'm still helping you. But then my father worries a lot. So although I am pretty honest and pretty open with them, and I do share when something bad happens, I do share it. I'm not gonna be constantly putting them through a device of, hey, I have this problem, help me. Hey, I have this problem, help me. You see my mom, look at this. My mom, she wrote me a text. Dear Steph, because that's my name, I'm so happy that the social worker could help. I would like to help you more. You know that you can always count on me, and I will never let you down. She actually wrote that. I'm not lying. I am so sad and worried for you. If I could take the pain and for you, I know that you're going through some tough shit. There's light at the end of the tunnel. I have faith in you. Everything will be okay. Wow, ma. You made me cry. Thank you so much. We'll get through this together. We'll get you through this together. Through this together. Bless you. I love you. You are doing already more that I could ever ask for. You're a blessing in my life. See, I know this is gonna sound staged, but it's not. So with my parents, you know, I have this, and also at the same time, you don't want to be that guy. You don't want to be. Again, I'm gonna be regretting saying that because I think that you kind of need you need to be that guy, but you don't want to be that guy. You don't want to be that guy that's always have problem and always saying, hey, help me, because that guy is not fun to be around with, right? But then if you need to be that guy, if you need to have your friends being there for you, that's important. So then the reason why we're doing this is because yesterday my mental health, it's kind of crazy. My mental health hasn't been great, but it hasn't been bad. So even though we're going through a lot of stuff, we're going through worries, we're going through loneliness, we're going through a lot right now, I'm able to stabilize it. I'm able to, even though we're at a -2 out of 10, a -4 out of 10, I'm able to get a 0. So we're not doing great, but we're doing okay. As long as I'm doing okay, we're good. And this has been really helping me. So yesterday, there was an event, and my father's right. The altercation wasn't a big deal because I stood up to him, right? That's already a good positive thing. But it was enough to not allow me to maintain myself at 0. It's like, okay, well, you took a hit. You took a financial hit, and then you're in the red. You're negative, right? Versus, you know what? You had money saved up. You had a negative financial hit. And because you have a negative financial hit, then you're back at a low green, but you're still good. Now we're back at 0. Below 0. So yesterday I had a hard time dealing with this shit, and now we're facing a really rough subject, a really rough period where I find myself using this as a therapy. But yesterday, because of this, I didn't feel like making content. Because I didn't feel like making content, then because I didn't feel like making content, I didn't have access to this therapy that I'm doing, which is making content. And because I didn't have access to this therapy when in time of need, it's like having this shrink, right? And the shrink will see you once a week, or then you have a really rough night and you call her and say, hey, I need to talk, and she's like, oh well, okay, no problem, you know, because it's an emergency, right? So by seeing your shrink once a week, you're kind of able to maintain or stabilize your emotions. I feel like X, I feel like Y, I'm feeling like shit, here's why. Well, it's supposed to rhyme, but it did. So because we haven't been able to do it, yesterday was a really shitty night, right? Because I wasn't able to do this. And then it opens up a new book or a new chapters or even a new concept of the self-dependability or the self-reliance. I'm dealing with bullshit. My parents are aware of it. They're helping me, but ultimately speaking, I'm responsible for my inner peace. I'm responsible for how I feel. So we've been seeing a social worker. We've been taking antidepressant medication. Didn't talk about it a lot because some people will say, hey, dude, this is addictive. I know. Don't worry. I'm over it. I'm taking care of it, right? I'm over it in the sense of I'm managing everything. We're taking Trinitix, if you need to know, Trinitrix, which is antidepressant medication. We had Zoloft, which didn't work, and we have Trinitix, which works. But this whole thing was from me, right? And now I'm realizing that I cannot take care of myself, and that's a hard thing to realize. In time of need, you need to be able to lean on people. You know, it's one thing to be super comfortable and being super happy, and now it's a really hard thing with people right now. And I have a lot of people looking out for me, taking care of me, being friendly to me, being helpful to me, and I'm super fucking grateful. Yesterday I spent like 40 minutes talking to Lucio Wolf, and he was super helpful. I love my hair like that. Now, ultimately speaking, the problem with those friends is I have good moments. In depression, we have good moments. You have bad moments and good moments. When I have those good moments I feel lonely, I want to talk to people, right? So we're talking to people, and we're usually talking to people when I'm in a good mood. So the problem with my friends is it's hard for them to understand what I'm going through because I choose to only talk to people when I'm happy, right? So I'm okay, I'm here, right? I could be here, but I'm here, right? So I talk to you. But in reality, I'm not here. I'm actually down here. But you don't know that. So it's a really hard thing. Now, why am I making this video? Because this is me saying that I need to get my guard down. I need to have my guard down. I need to be able to rely on people more, which is a really tough thing to do. You don't want to be reliant on people. You don't want to be the guy who's saying, hey, I need you, I need you, I need you, I need you, right? But at the same time, you want to be that guy that's able to say, you know what? Maybe my situation isn't that bad. Maybe me asking for help isn't far-fetched. Maybe me asking for help is the solution that I need. Stop being afraid. Stop being afraid of asking for help. Stop fearing to be judged if asking for help. The truth is, again, this is the negative talking. Asking for help is actually amazing because you have those amazing friends that are there for you. And then you have those friends that are not there for you, right? And you don't want to test that out, but if it happens that you're in a situation where you can test it out, just do it. Anyway, love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. Okay, good. That's 3:27. Wow.